Forest are good, aren't they, to qualify for the Champions League. Meanwhile, taking a look at where Manchester United stand in the league. 13th, 30 games played, 37 points. Spurs, Everton still yet to play, of course, this week. Right, Frank, United, tell me about them.
Oh my God. Well, United are 20 points behind Nottingham Forest, so it says a lot about their form and how to expect from them. Nottingham were very solid, as they are since the beginning of the season, and the counter-attack from Elanga was a very good one from him, not from the defense, the Manchester United defense. But overall, you know, we saw what we were expecting to see: Manchester United getting the ball, but being very slow, nothing creative at all. And the only good thing that they decided to put Maguire as a striker. And he was the biggest threat of Manchester United for the last 10 minutes. That's it. I think there is somebody that I want to point is Garnacho. Garnacho has everything to become a fantastic player, but he has to realize that he doesn't play on his own. He has so many chances that he could have given the ball to some teammates, but he decided to shoot, and he was aiming the stands behind the goal. That was awful. And it gets into your nerves when you watch a game and you say, why you don't give the ball to your teammate? Why you don't think about giving the ball to the others? Yeah, sometimes you have to be a little bit selfish, but not every time. But it's just a detail in the depth of nothing of Manchester United this season. I see nothing. And I can't believe that Manchester United are at that level because of the bad recruitment that they've done for years. There is nothing. And for Nottingham Forest, they're going to be in the Champions League next season. So congratulations to them. And we are very happy because that club is history.
I can pick you a positive out of this, ish.
Oh, okay. God,
a Manchester United positive?
Well, it's kind of.
Okay.
This is where we are. This was far from their worst performance of the season.
Yeah, that bar is low. Oh my goodness.
I'm being serious. If you look at the stats will tell you they did have a lot of possession, they had a lot of pot shots at goal. Yeah, they lacked a bit of guile in the final third and invention, and Forest were sort of hanging on at the end when we saw the Marilla off the line. But that's where we are. It was not their worst performance of the season by a long stretch. As you can see there, we've seen stats where they've barely had an effort at goal at home. So in that sense that they're playing against a rock-solid defence, one that's got Forest to third.
Yep.
That's
where we are. That's where we are.
That's somewhat of an improvement for Ruben Amorim, but in true Real Madrid style, when they win the game and they find a way to win it, this United side, they find a way to lose it, and they did.
Just explain, Shaka.
You didn't like my positive?
No.
It's kind of backhanded, I'll be honest.
How bad that goal is to concede?
Well, as Elanga went on that run, and you kind of see it developing, and Mazraoui backing off, and United not really sure what to do about the counter-attack. The first thing that struck my about this whole game is nothing either surprises me or disappoints me anymore in Manchester United. Wow. It really doesn't. And I guess to that point, 5 minutes after that goal, United get another corner and Nottingham Forest break exactly the same way again. And it just speaks to that same complaint that we've levelled at Manchester United all season long. There is absolutely no leadership, certainly on the park. But right after you do the exact, nobody makes any kind of an adjustment. And that just speaks to who Manchester United have become. And now where you want to point and blame, take your choice. But that's just who Manchester United are. But you cannot, and knowing Nottingham Forest, those stats are exactly the kind of game that Nottingham Forest will play 9 times out of 10 all season long, and they're sitting, third in the table. So you are supposed to be prepared for that. You're supposed to have a plan for that. Neither do you have a plan or any ability to adjust. So credit to Nottingham Forest, because again, they do the basics so wonderfully well. They know who they are, they play to those strengths, and credit to them for it. For Manchester United, I've gone way past expecting much more than what we
It's
saw.
not the first time this season they've been done from their own set pieces.
That's true.
And it might have been more than one occasion they've been cut out from a corner. Maybe they don't have a set piece coach.
Maybe that's it. Go and get Arsenal.
Maybe it's,
he's on holiday at the moment, I think.
I'm being very sarcastic because maybe it's not on the manager to organise it. I mean, surely to God, the manager and the players do take responsibility and should, but he has to set the team up to make sure the edge of the box and behind is protected for that very reason. So the buck stops with him again, and the problem is, and it happened a couple of times in this match, that it's not the first time in Premier League matches it's happened under Ruben Amorim. So if he's not seen it, what the hell's he doing about it?
Frank, last word on this to you.
Just on the goal they conceded, I think again with the guys, I agree that you have to cope with the situation before the corner. So if you make sure that in case there is a counter-attack, you can cope with that. And after, I want to defend Marzaoui on that situation because he drops back because he has no other choices but doing that, because otherwise if he attacks Elanga can give the ball to his teammate which is on the left side. So he has to drop. But again, people are going to think that I today have something against Garnacho. But Garnacho, if he decides to make a tackle, he has to at least get the ball or the players and make what we call a tactical foul and get a yellow card for that. But you eliminate yourself by doing nothing in a way, instead of carrying, running with the guys and with your teammate to make sure that Elanga will feel the pressure. But that's what it is. A mistake before the corner, no preparation, no plans. And then after Garnacho, and then you are 2 against 2. So Elanga can do whatever he wants, and it's what happened. So
can they really win
it's not at the... go on.
Sorry, Frank. Can they really win the Europa League? They got Leon, Frank, I believe.
Well, that's a discussion for another time. Wednesday,
there's a man that wants to go home.
Taking a look at still to come in the Premier League. We've got a number of fixtures, of course, here on Wednesday, including Liverpool against Everton, and on Thursday it's Chelsea against Spurs.